Hey guys, it's Poochie. Today we're going to go and check in on What's Her Puss, who is now making out with the mascot dog, Louie. God, I turned my back for a second. Look what happens. So we're going to see what sold with them. Justin and What's Her Puss on eBay, Mercari, and Poshmark, etc. We're also going to talk about the top 5
1, 2, 3
thrifting mistakes to avoid. So let's get into it.
Hello, we are in the chamber office warehouse storage area with Justin. We're going to pull orders. So the first thing we have is the Tyrone Power Collection DVD. It's in box 529. And this one is one that we had. We sold it for $17 plus shipping. Good job. And then...
Okay, so we're going to talk about 5 thrifting mistakes to avoid. 5 of them. There's actually a lot more than that, but today we're going to concentrate on these 5. Let's talk about number 1. If you are thrifting to resell, if you're a reseller and you want to thrift to make profit on your items, the number 1 mistake I think when you are buying stuff to resell is not researching items. What's Her Puss? Would you agree?
I would totally agree, yes.
Yes. If you pick up items that you're like, oh, it's a great brand, or man, it looks so good, and you don't do the research to see, A, what they're selling for, and B, the sell-through rate, you're making a mistake. So before you buy something, here's a quick tip or tips. It's not that it doesn't take that long to research items. You can go on eBay or Poshmark and you can search for sold comps. Sorry, the camera's going crazy because I have dogs in my desk drawers, and one of them just decided to make a YouTube earthquake here. So he was moving around getting comfortable. So all you have to do is make sure you have apps on your smartphone. You have to have a smartphone. And just do the research, whether you're researching clothes, whether you're researching electronics, whether you're researching books, it doesn't matter. There is an app for everything, and most of it you can just find on eBay if you go to search and then do advanced search by sold listings. You'll see how many are listed and how many have sold and what the average selling price is. So that's number 1.
We have box 528 is a pair of black sandals. They are Ann Taylor. These ones we sold for $24.99 plus shipping. We have tons of shoes in that box. Yeah, those are, let me see them. Yep. Ann Taylor. Those we sold for $24.99 plus shipping. Okay, then the next one is in box 117. And it is a handheld shower with the wall holder.
Can you repeat the box?
117. I've got it right here. You know what? I will get it. It's 117 and it is this right here. The handheld shower. And this one we sold it for $16.55 plus shipping. Okay. You ready for the next one?
Sure.
So box FK, which is right there on the bottom.
Yeah.
Of course.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
What number?
5590. It's a gray Carhartt long sleeve shirt. 5590.
Yeah.
And that one we sold for $18.99 plus shipping.
Number 2, overlooking the condition of the item that you are buying. So that's a big mistake. You might look at this and say, oh man, this is like a good brand, it's hot selling, but if it's in bad condition, it can't. Let's look at Nikes, okay? Let's look at Nike Air Jordan shoes. If you have a pair that's a hot selling pair, that is awesome. But if the condition is crap, then you're not going to want to buy it because it's going to be hard to flip. You want to inspect items thoroughly. When you are doing shoes specifically, you want to do the, let me see if I can do it here, the bend and twist to make sure. Granted, that was with Post-it notes and not a shoe, but you want to make sure that the item is not going to deteriorate as some items do, or it's not, doesn't already have damage even before you buy it. You want to look for stains, tears, buttons that are missing, malfunctioning zippers. Even if you think, I can fix that, not a problem. Or even if you have to wash it, you think, I just have to clean that up, it's not a problem. You need to consider the time and cost, because your time is money, okay? Your time is valuable. So the time and cost to do things. So don't ever overlook item condition. And even if you get an item in poor condition or that needs some work, make sure you're figuring in all the time and effort it's going to take you to either clean the item or repair the item.
Move all your boxes. Where are your shelves? Box DU.
Back here.
And that one is a Motley Crue tie-dye pink shirt. Yep, that one we sold for $19.99 plus shipping. Nice. And then your last one is D7.
D7.
Mm-hmm. D7, and it's 3198. This is a purple Chris Webber Sacramento Kings NBA jersey. Can you even see the colors back here?
Not really. Yep, got it.
Okay. So that one sold for $50 plus shipping. Nice. And that's all we have for today. Hi, we're here today with another what sold. So first we have from Poshmark. It's a Jason Aldean t-shirt, FF5524. We got this from a bale that we purchased, and it sold for $26 plus shipping. Nice. Have stuff on the back? Cool. Okay.
Number 3 is something I know all about. What do you think it is, Walter Puss?
I don't know.
Overspending on inventory.
Yes.
I always have told my mom when she says, oh my God, you spent that on that? You got to spend money to make money. Okay? But if you overspend on inventory, it is a mistake. So when you go thrifting and when you're buying items like at the bins or whatever, it's so easy to just buy, right? But it's easy to overspend still. If you only want to spend $20 on items at Goodwill and you come out spending $75 each time you go, that's going to be a problem. So you want to make sure that the items you're getting are going to sell quickly. If they're more long tail items, if it's going to take longer to sell them, you want to hold back on buying so many, even if it seems like such a good deal. You want to set a budget. You can set a budget before you shop. Like today, I'm going to spend $40. That's it, $40. So then you're going to take the best $40 worth of inventory home with you. You can also have a mental or actual physical checklist of what you're looking for and the maximum you're willing to spend on each type of item. Okay. I mean, that's really specific. I don't know if I would recommend doing that, but I am an overspendaholic when it comes to inventory. So that might be a good thing for me. So that is number 3.
The next one is EX5336. This is a Simply Southern blue tie-dye long sleeve dress. We did get a dress bail as well. This sold for $16.99 plus shipping. That's pretty. Okay. And then, oh, that one was eBay. Then we have another one from Poshmark. This is CS4569. And it is a yellow Harley Davidson t-shirt, Costa Rica. We got this from a t-shirt bale, and this sold on Poshmark for $25 plus shipping. That one's cool. Let me see the back. Nice. Okay.
Number 4, holding on to inventory for too long. Now, we all do that. I mean, this is different from a death pile, right? But a death pile is kind of the same thing. But holding on to inventory for too long, the longer an item sits, the more you're paying in storage space. Even if you're not paying for storage space, you're still storing the item. So there is some value to that space where you're storing that item. Potential lost profits on other products that could be in its place. So let's say I have this Bang water bottle. Okay. So I have this for sale and I've had it for 3 months. Now I've had it for 6 months. Now I've had it for 10 months. Now I've had it a year. So I have not been able to purchase or sell any of these mini rolling pins because my money is tied up with the Bang water bottle. And I don't have room for the mini rolling pins because of the Bang water bottle. So sometimes it's better to take a little bit less. Here's some things you can do. You can reduce the price. You can put an item on sale. You can bundle things. You can bundle it with other items. You can do like all men's extra large t-shirts, for example, and do a bundle of 5 to clear out your inventory. You can redonate it because, again, it's a tax write-off if you redonate or if you donate items to Goodwill. So there's a tax write-off there. Remember, the goal is to turn over products. I'm not saying that if someone sends you an offer on something that's a $100 item, you're going to want to take a $10 offer or $20 offer. But the goal is turnover, turning over your items, getting the money moving. So that is tip number 4.
And then the last one we sold on Mercari, and it is in box 531. And this is a vintage baseball playoffs 1997 cap. It's embroidered and limited edition. And I think we either got this from a bale of t-shirts because they had a lot of hats in it, or we got it from a thrift store. I don't remember exactly. But we sold it for $20 plus shipping on Mercari. Let's see it. This is a cool hat. So we sold that for $20 plus shipping. And that is it for today. Thank you.
Mistake number 5. And like I said, there are tons of mistakes that you can make. This is just 5 that, wouldn't you agree, What's Her Puss? Are very important things to, have you been paying attention?
A little, yeah.
She hasn't. Louie, would you agree? Absolutely. Louie agrees with me. Thank you, Louie. So not accounting for all costs. So, you know, you're going to have to do taxes. You're going to have to regardless of taxes or anything else, you want to account for all your costs, but because how do you know if this is profitable? Unless you take into account all the costs involved in selling this item, this calculator, then how do you know it's profitable or not? So if you focus only on the selling price and ignore all the other prices, then it's going to skew your profit. So you're going to think, oh, wow, I made $20 on that. When in actuality, maybe you only made $8.25 profit on it. So you have to factor in all costs, listing fees, of course, final value fees, shipping supplies. If you clean or repair items, we talked about that. And even gas or transportation costs associated with thrifting trips. And I'll tell you something else. Your time and your effort is worth money. Your time is an investment, just like money is. So I hope that these 5 mistakes helped you out. If they did, make sure to like the video, please. It helps the channel. And subscribe. Remember to... Oh yeah, there she is. There she is now. She's ignored me the whole video, but now she's... Buy low, sell high.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.